Hey everyone, I'm Kimberly from Indulge Salons. I am a salon owner and stylist. So recently I've had a lot of conversations with my customers regarding they can't do their hair. They would love for me to come to their home and do their hair, but since I can't, I'm going to invite you into mine. This is my bathroom, all of our products that I use on my hair, and this segment is on Flat to Fluffy. So I'll show you exactly how I do my hair. As you can see, my hair is really flat and fine and hardly any curl. So if you have the slightest wave in your hair, we can make your hair really curly and fluffy and last a day or two. So the first thing you're going to need are a few tools. One, you need a really good haircut, and two, you're going to need a towel that is very lightweight. Something smaller is usually better, and very thin. The big fluffy ones, they just don't work. But the fine ones, they actually absorb into the hair, and I want you to really squeeze it up, never rub. Girls, that makes your hair so frizzy. So always squeeze up into your hair when you hop out of the shower. So again, fine towel. You're going to need a good shampoo. The Sebastian Penetrate shampoo is what I personally use because I have really fine hair and I need a lot of volume and no weight. I follow it with the Sebastian conditioner, Penetrate conditioner, and I use about a quarter size in the palm of my hand, rub it together, put it all through the ends. And those of you that have really fine hair, never put it at your scalp because girls, you don't need it. Then, after I hop out of the shower, like I said, I want you to really scrunch your hair, just like I'm showing you now. That pushes your natural curl into your hair, and this is before we even put any product in. We just don't want to rough up the cuticle. The cuticle is the outside layer of the hair. Then we're going to use mousse, Sebastian Mousse Forte. So you really shake it up, and it has to be a good mousse. The bromate in it, look at that. You want to use about this much to start. Take half of it, rub it together, and bend over. Really push all of the mousse on all the ends. Can you see that? You just really want to push it into your hair. In at the scalp, because you know, girls, we get really flat in here. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. And if you can look closely, I didn't get all of the ends, so we're going to have to use some more product in there. Don't be afraid, it won't make it flat. A little bit more, you can always add more. See how I lean? I want you to do that too. I want you to just lean and push all of that onto the ends of your hair. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. You might feel like a little bit of an acrobat, but who cares? Nobody can see. It's just you and me. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Okay, looking a little flat and a little heavy. We're going to grab our lightweight towel again. Wipe your hands off. And a little tip, girls, it's important that you put your makeup on before you actually dry your hair. So you put all of your product in and then put your makeup on. That way it dries a little bit. Okay, so you'll start to feel it's getting a little stiffer, and that's good. Stiff is good. Our Bodifier styling, remember I said this thickens the hair. So watch how I do this. You lift, spray, lift, spray, lift, spray, lift, and spray. Now, you don't have to be afraid of doing too much. Spray it on the ends, push it up. Spray it on the ends, push it up. Now, do you see how some of that is kind of limp? Do you see that? Okay. So, close your eyes, spray and push. Spray and push. So this makes me look like I have a ton of hair, even if I don't. So girls, we fake it till we make it, right? Then, remember I told you we're going to do a little spray gel. This goes, you lift it at the scalp, spray a couple spritz all over. And then I double check. I look in the mirror and I double check. Did I get enough product on the ends? And if you don't, you just spray. Do you see here? I missed a little bit on the ends. So I want to spray it again. There you go. All right. So another little trick I think is important about your blow dryer, no matter what kind of blow dryer you have, I personally like the thermoionic one. It's really good for your hair and it doesn't dry it out, but you want to make sure that filter is clean, and usually you can pop it off. There's a screen inside and you can wash it off. You can wash it off in the sink. Just make sure you unplug your dryer, okay? Now, what we're going to do is blow dry in circles. The reason for that is that the air will separate and dry the scalp, and then you keep pushing up with your hand, really squeezing your hair. Push it up, and that curl then will dry as a firmer curl. So it's really important that you just don't aim it in one spot. You really push it in, squeeze, circles. Circles, girls. Alright everyone, you see you've got all the curl that you love, and we went from flat to fluffy, that flat to fluffy, and you can pull it up. It's soft, it's not hard, it doesn't feel thick or coated. So now I want to put my hair into the shape that I want, and you can make it as big as you want or as subtle as you want. But this is how you do it. The first thing we're going to do is use our Shaper Fierce spray. And I lift it. Do you see how some of the hairs are kind of wavy and others are curly? You lift and spray underneath, not this close, but out here about 6 to 12 inches. Spray it in circles and push and squeeze it in. Now, since I'm kind of a crazy stylist, I love big and shapes. I can make my hair do anything, and you can too, just by doing some of these techniques that you've learned this morning in our bathroom. So I want to do a quick peek in the mirror. Those of you girls that are a little fuller in the face, you want to push the hair up so it comes in a little bit tighter, and then leave hair down through here. Okay, so the higher it is, the thinner our face looks. Lift at the scalp, because we all like a little volume. Hold it again, and then over to the side. Now those of you with the long flowing hair, you can get the same result, and then you can use the other product called microfiber web, and this is how you use it. It's really cool. You just use a drop, and like they said, it's microfibrous. Woo! Rub it together, and then this can give you separation. You just kind of squeeze it in the hair and you think, my gosh, so many products. Well, girls, this is what it takes. If you want to have magazine hair, stuff that you see in there, this is how you do it. And this gives you all that definition, little pieces, and if you have a little area that might be frizzy that you did miss, you just separate it and then squeeze a little bit of product in there. Have fun with it. Feel sexy. Push it out of the way. And respray for a final. So if you have any questions, you can call the salon, check on our website for the location nearest you, and it's www.indulgesalon.com. Any of our stylists will be happy to help you. Give us a call for a private consultation. And I just want to thank you for joining me in my bathroom this morning on Flat to Fluffy.